Hello. Welcome to Golden Folks' 300th show in a row. No, I don't know. It might be, honestly. It could be. This song's called Summertime. We just had the solstice, so I thought we'd celebrate. This one's about the first night I ever met my wife. Here we go. Hey. We're playing sleep, and the days are long. Up all night, sleep at dawn. Yeah, there's work tomorrow, but for now we dance. We may not get a second chance. I took you to the life God shared. We must have spent 3 hours there till the sun came up and burned our skin. So we went to find some shade again in the summer, in the summertime, in the summer, in the summertime. Hey. You do your hair for Friday night. All the boys would set their sight, and you'd pick the one with the wild eyes. They'd grab your hand, yeah, you just smile, 'cause they didn't know you like I did. Hey, keep your head so well hid while you're miles away in some northern chat. Come July, you'll be coming back in the summer, yeah, the summertime, the summer, summertime. Take it, Glenn. In the summer, in the summertime, 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 in the summer. Nicely done, sir. How are we doing? Thank you so much for coming out. We're going to have a fun evening. We got rippers and rippers and rippers. That's all we've got back there. And they're just waiting. They're just, let me at them. Let me at them.
Yeah, this is Golden Folk. I'm Clay. This is Luke. And we took this event over from a friend at the beginning of the year. The event started in Buenos Aires, Argentina, moved to Barcelona, moved to Asheville.
It's
Barcelona, excuse me. Got a little rebrand, and here we are at the Grey Eagle having fun.
There's 4 tiny rules that we must adhere to that were passed down from our 6'4" father, Zach Suarez. Love you, Zach. He's out in Montana living it up. Anyways, I always forget one of them, but I'm going to remember all of them tonight. First rule, the venue must be beautiful and iconic, and the Grey Eagle has that in spades. It always has, always will. Thank you, thank you. Second rule. The sound must be pristine. And we've got Torin back there on the sound. Thank you so much, buddy. Third rule. All the performers must be rippers. That's very, very, very important. Fourth rule, and the most important one, is that we're going to be quiet and respectful to the performers on stage tonight. And can we all agree that we're not going to talk? Awesome. So now it's on you. So now you police yourselves. It's great. It works every time.
Yeah, don't make us kick you out.
All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's get it going. Let's get it on. Our first act hails from this great city. We're really excited to have them here. It says on his bio that if you want to get in touch, you can email nice or mean things right to his email directly, but we hope you'll only have nice things to say. Without further ado, Son Brother, give it up.
Hello, everybody. It is great to be here. I'm very, very excited and honored to open up the show. We got a lot of great music coming your way. All right, I'm going to get right to it. From what I've heard, it's a harder pill to swallow than to follow. To be some idea of a man and yet still something hollow. For love to act through, but there's an eye for an eye that I've wanted most of my life. But the weight of it all keeps the chains tied to me and all. I've been guarded most of my life, but the way to change ain't that way. Caught once again in a feeling I remember. Swore I was better. Swore I cut my teeth when I was young, but now it's hard to remember what I was asked of. 'Cause there's an eye for an eye that I've wanted most of my life. But the weight of it all keeps the chains tied to me and all. I've been guarded most of my life, but the way to change ain't that way. There's an eye for an eye that I've wanted most of my life. Thank you all. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Thank you all very much. I don't feel like I have much of a personality tonight, so I think I'm just going to stick to playing as much music as possible and speaking as little as possible. I do have some stickers out there. I do have an infographic thing with a QR code to my next show, which is in Asheville. If you're local, it's going to be at the Story Parlor next month. And that's my 10-second advertisement. This next song is a very new song. It's the first time I'm playing it out in public. Probably going to make a mistake here or there. Show me some grace. I appreciate it. Who am I to find some peace in life? Built on the back of a mostly peaceful life. Never mind, I had some hurt to move through. Never mind the cruel world I became accustomed to. But I'm never gonna give up hope, even though it's overdue. I'm never gonna leave it on the side of the road. Hallelujah for me. I never had a chance to change my mind. I can visit any moment of the past and it's me behind the eyes. But who am I inside the grand design? I want to feel every part, but there's so much pain to realize. But I'm never gonna give up hope, even though it's overdue. I'm never gonna leave it on the side of the road. Thank you all. Thank you all very much. Wow, this has been exciting and it's almost over for me personally, but we got so much more music coming. My last song is called Age of Plastic. I released a version of this like a month ago. It's got like much more instrumentation than just guitar, but it's a pretty fun song to play on its own. Before plastic was the latest trend, lead was the poison we were swimming in. Before that, it was a combination of poor ideas that could do you in. Yes, I'm proud to be a plastic man, living with this world just the best that I can. It's a part of you. It's a part of me. This chemical bond makes us family. Here in the age of plastic. Here in the age of plastic. Here in the age of apply to the ones you don't abide with your civic duty by turning on your neighbors for the man to find. You don't have to be a wrecking ball to stick it to the ones who would watch you fall. You can protest in a blaze of glory by giving up your love to the ones you love. Here in the age of plastic, here in the age of plastic, here in the age of plastic, here in the age of, if I can't afford to pay a politician to give my causes the proper thought, guess I better earn, baby, earn, baby, earn. I'll be earning till the wheels fall off. And no one has to bring us all together, but it could make this a little better. This elastic lining wants to be confided, wrapped in the warmth of the human touch. Here in the age of plastic, here in the age of... That'll do it for me. Thank you all.
That was awesome. Sun Brother, y'all. Like he said, he released a single or an EP a few months back, and that last song was on there. It sounds really good. So thank you, Billy, which is his name. Up next, we have Caitlin Fajardo from Charleston, soon to be a Pittsburgh resident. We met at the Royal American in Charleston maybe less than a month ago. I can't remember. But has anyone ever been there, the Royal American? It's a great bar in Charleston. Anyways, we met there at like 1 a.m. and she was like, I'm moving to Pittsburgh and I play music. And I was like, cool, I'll check the music out. And it was great. And so I wanted to get her up here before she moved. So yeah, without any further ado, here's Caitlin Fajardo.
I'm not quite as tall as these guys are. How's it going, everyone? Like Clay said, my name's Caitlin Fajardo. Yeah, I've been living in Charleston the last 5 years. Before that, I was living I grew up in North Louisiana from Shreveport. And I got some songs about my time in Charleston. One time after one of my sets, a sweet lady told me that it gets better. So I don't think my songs are that sad, but appreciate you. Yep. Anyway, these are some songs that I wrote in the last few years. This is Wicked. Creature asked you to hold me, make me holy. I didn't think it would take such a toll on me. I think I'm wicked now, wish you'd have told me. Creature with a wicked memory. When you leave here, please forget me. I'll do the same, baby, don't remind me. Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. That's my song, Wicked. That song and this next one are on a short little album, long EP, that I just put out at the beginning of this year called Close Enough. This song is called Jukebox, and I wrote this song for my sweet friends, mostly for the ones I left behind in Louisiana or that moved elsewhere, sort of scattered across the country. My sweet friends that would send me requests for voice memo recordings of songs, not like my songs. Like, can you sing that song from the end of the Lord of the Rings trilogy? And I am happy to oblige every time. So one time one of my sweet friends called me her human jukebox. So this is Jukebox. Miss the way I could come to stay, and I wouldn't have to drive the whole damn day. Not sure what to say when we're on the phone, 1,000 miles away. But tell me what you'd want to hear if you were here with me, and I will be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing. Yes, go and find your love at home somewhere else far from me, and I'll still be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing, and I will, as long as you need me, for as long as you need me, just as long as you need me. Ask me why it's so hard to die, and I wonder just how much it's on your mind. I can sympathize, but I worry about those dreams you get each night, and I can't make it easier or change the way it stings. But I can be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing. Yes, I know what you've been through, and I still can't change a thing. But I can be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing, and I will, as long as you need me, for as long as you need me, just as long as you need me.
And I can't make it easier or change the way it stings, but I can be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing. Tell me what you'd want to hear if you were here with me. And I'll still be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing, and I will, as long as you need me. For as long as you need me. Just as long as you need me.
Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all. This is gonna be my last one. So yeah, like Clay said, I'm about to move away from Charleston and all of my sweet friends there. So now this song is kind of for them too, to their dismay. But I wrote this song when I was packing up my apartment. Sorry, I was supposed to be packing up my apartment. And I found that that's a really good way to write songs, is to have something else that you're supposed to be doing instead. So this is Before I Go.
Honeysuckle flowers wilt so quick. The vine I saw before is growing yellow, and I haven't had a sip. I don't recall a single summer that began without reminders of the blooms and days and people that are slipping through my hands. The honey bells are blooming tall and white. Those weeds we used to gather for our mother, I'd forgotten all that time. I never knew they had a name so sentimental, or that they grew around this town I live in I know it's a cycle, yeah, I know. A merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, serene or Sisyphean palindrome. I've learned this lesson time and time again, and so I'm not surprised to find I gotta learn it one or two times more before I go. The seasons Carolina seas are few. Just like Louisiana, spring is quick and very often lies to you. Before you know it, it's just hot for 7 months and then somehow cut straight to winter. At least we never go too long without the sun. And I know it's a cycle, yeah, I know. A merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, serene or Sisyphean palindrome. I've learned this lesson time and time again, and so I'm not surprised to find I gotta learn it one or two times more before I go. I'm waiting for a year of jubilee, a year of honeysuckle blooms
tears that never die, and joy that never leaves, never gives way to all the grief. And honey, it's a cycle, don't you know? This feeling's just the final fit of any dying thing that won't let go. I've learned this lesson time and time again, and so I'm not surprised to find that I must learn it 1 or 2 times more. And I know it's a cycle, yeah, I know. Merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, serene and Sisyphean palindrome. I've learned this lesson time and time again, and so I'm not surprised to find I gotta learn it 1 or 2 times more before I go. Before I go. Thank y'all so much. My name is Caitlin Fajardo. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Wow, that was wonderful, huh? We're having a time tonight. This next person is very dear to me. We met many, many years ago through a friend named Stephen Fiore, and he's an absolute sweetheart of a person. But on his instrument, I don't know if I'll use the word. He is a freak. He's a freak on the guitar. It's not fair. I don't think it's allowed anymore. I think they're making laws against people being this good. Give it up for my buddy, Mr. Matt Phillips.
Hi, everybody. It's funny because I'm going to play some straight-up cowboy chords, but I'm going to freak them. This song is about how I didn't write songs for a couple years, and the 2 I'm going to play after that are the songs I wrote after this one. So it's called I Took a Break. Not sure what I was saying, but I'm sure it wasn't much. Had to take a second, turn my fader down a touch. After a while, all that applause becomes a crutch. Caught myself leaning, so I took a break. Sparrow on the windowsill, well, he doesn't pay an electric bill. Sings plenty loud with no PA. Well, he doesn't need points to fly away. Got an Eddie pot to clear this fall. Somebody's got to feed this dog. All my problems heaven sent, 'cause I couldn't give up shit for Lent. We live below. Oh, brother, don't you know I'm gonna ride it right into the ground. We live below. Find $1 on the road, I'll catch you next time I'm blowing through town. I'll catch you next time I'm blowing through town. went to bed a lonely man. I woke up on that same side again. Well, you make me sick, you make me mad. I want you back, I miss you bad. I try to find something decent on the radio dial. Shit hadn't worked in 1,000 miles. I'm gonna have to sing something to entertain myself, but the sound of my voice is a living hell. We live below. Oh, brother, don't you know I'm gonna ride it right into the ground. We live below. Find $1 on the road. I'll catch you next time I'm blowing through town. I'll catch you next time I'm blowing through town. Not sure what I was saying, but I'm sure it wasn't much. Had to take a second, turn my fader down a touch. After a while, that applause becomes a crutch. Caught myself leaning, so I took a break. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. So yeah, I got to a point where the sound of my voice was really not killing it for me, you know. I was just kind of feeling like I wasn't writing anything that I liked, you know. And I was also having trouble tuning my guitar. So, you know, I don't have to tell you guys about what happened last fall. It was a really scary time for everybody, and it made me think a lot about just the role of music and like how we can sort of use our gifts and talents as like a meditation. And for me, you know, for a while there, I was doing a lot of bar gigs. I was playing a lot of 3-hour sets and just sort of like singing the same songs over and over. And so the words kind of like lost meaning for me. And so I just sort of resolved to like try to write things that I would be okay with repeating just for myself. And as climate change gets scarier and the government gets scarier and life gets a little scarier, it's just more important, I think, now than ever to really lean on our people. And so I started thinking about, you know, musicians in crisis, and of course the Titanic comes to mind. And so I started thinking about the band that was playing when it all kind of went down. So this is not directly about that, but enough to. Thank you so much. There you go, Clay White, everybody. Great. So this song is called "Down with the Ship," and I hope it means something to you too. I'm gonna be in tune. Sorry, brand new strings. Not gonna hurt you like that. Chill gig on a Wednesday. Wasn't supposed to run too late. Hard to keep the strings from coming out of tune when the tide gets so high. They say they're running out of lifeboats, water wings and a good soak. Before you know it, got a billion extra people just trying to stay dry. And make you no mistake when break. I got that sinking feeling come over me. They say a ship is safe in harbor. Now we're treading water. Captain's daughter's getting married at sea. But you can't make me go down with the ship. You can't make me go down with the ship. You can't make me go down with the ship. You can't make me. Tired of cleaning up mouth shit. Check bounce cause I spent it. Late nights sitting next to the space heater like a moth to the flame. Ask me what I want for my birthday. A taxi paid in a clean place. All work and no play make me wanna take a left right off a bridge. So let's have that conversation about your moral indignation. You won't get congratulations from me. Choose the form of the destroyer, tyrant or employer. Hire a sub to hide your treasures at sea. But you can't make me go down with the ship. You can't make me go down with the ship. You can't make me go down with the ship. You can't make me. Thank you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna play another new one. Similarly, oh shit, gotta not do that. So this song is about when everybody around you is acting crazy, and you have to kind of just stay in your lane, try not to fuck up. It's called "Look Where You're Going," and I wrote it with a friend of mine who lives in Nashville, who really just like brought out the rest of the tune. It was kind of sitting in the back of my head for a while. And there's a little like thing at the end that you can sing with me. The lyrics are "Look where you're going," and we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it goes. But if it sucks, just point and laugh. You know? Options have options, and your bills have bills, and nobody can deliver like they say they will. When you count up your pennies and you can't buy a thrill, look where you're going and stay out of the way. Knocking and the forecast is bleak, and you're dodging a twister by the skin of your teeth. When there's no silver lining for the 8th day this week, look where you're going and stay out of the way. And pushing up daisies ain't sounding so crazy, 'cause she's busy tonight after all. It's a dance, it's a waltz, it ain't nobody you're going, stay out of the way. Look where you're going. Come on, help me out here. Look where you're going. Look where you're going. Look where you're going. Come on, y'all. Look where you're going. 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 There you go. All right. We're going to take a little intermission. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, Matt Phillips. I don't know if anyone, if Luke or he said, but he's from Durham, so he drove in to see us tonight. So thanks, Matt. Matt is playing tomorrow at Leveler Brewing in Weaverville. So if you liked that and you want to hear him freak it on the guitar, like Luke said, I think he'll have his electric guitar, so he's gonna get freaky. Okay, well that was the first set. And now we're gonna have a little intermission. So get some food. I think the kitchen stops taking orders after intermission, and get some drinks. And be sure to visit our friend Talia, who's the visual artist out there. I think some of our artists have band merch as well. So check it out, and we'll be back.
All right. About 10 years ago, I lived in Austin, Texas. That place sucks, so stop doing that. It sucks. It sucked then, and it sucked before that, too. It's too hot, it's too expensive, and actually, I'm not going to say any of the other things that I have to say about it. But while I was there, I met this guy named Brian. He worked at a bad job that I had with me. And then actually the only other person I knew there is here tonight. Kara, hello. Thank you for being a light in the darkness. This song goes out to Brian, wherever you are. You motherfucker. I'm not sure about this place. Can't put my finger on it. Yeah, they all seem nice enough, but I gotta trust my gut, they're up to something. Yeah, they got me working late. I ain't got time to eat my lunch. I don't like to complain, but the pay is not that great. Hey, at least it's something. And I keep trying to make the best of it. And they say, Brian, this job ain't worth the shit. And I say, fine, let's all just take a break. I know a place with the best cheesesteak. They don't believe me. I've held on long enough. Yeah, I've put my time in. I don't want to waste my life working for the man, or at least not this one. They don't seem to have a plan. They make it up as they go along. Hey, maybe it'll work out, but I can't wait it out. I'm putting in my notice, and I watch
as they take their first bite. I want to hear them say Brian was right. I start to smile as they eat their lunch in awe. No one's saying a word, but the silence says it all.
So yeah, he was a strange little guy who had never left Texas but swore he knew about the best Philly cheesesteak sandwich, which we all thought was strange, being that he had never been to Philadelphia. But he was right. It was the best one. It's a real place. It's called Hoodies. It's in Round Rock, I think. Round Rock or Cedar Park, one of those. Yeah, so if you're ever in the bad place, you can have a good sandwich. And tell them Brian sent you. Actually, I have some merch cooking for that one. I'm doing this thing where I don't know what the name of this project is anymore. I'm just kind of, I think maybe it's my name. Maybe it's my grandpa's name. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's your name. So I'm not putting the name on the merch, and I've got one that's got a depiction of their establishment, and it has some Brian stuff on it. And I think I'm just going to mail it to them and just see what happens. Have you ever thought about how strange that'd be if you owned a business and someone mailed you merch for your business? So yeah, I've been thinking about that for the last couple of years now, and I'm almost to the point of executing this prank. This is a song I worked on with my old pal, Clay. It's called Come On In. It's not about a guy, it's about my dad and his dad, who are both guys.
How about putting that motorcycle down on both wheels? You're gonna kill yourself before you make it to high school. You say, doing all right, mama, please don't worry about me. I'm gonna be just fine. You know, I've got some cookies in the oven any minute now. If you just come inside, you could have one or three or four. How about putting that kickstand down right outside the carport? And come on in. How about kicking that motorcycle up on one wheel? You'll never make it racing bikes if you're too scared to do it. You say, did it before, Daddy, just watch me this time. I can do it in my sleep. You know, I've got some cookies in the oven any minute now. And if you just come inside, you could have one or 3 or 4. How about putting that kickstand down right outside the carport? And come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in.
A demo of that song is available on the internet. It's been out for a little while now. And that's the first time we've actually ever done it live, so you guys are experiencing something truly special to me. So the album I'm working on, I'm tracking it in August. It's almost done being written. I have a deadline now, so that pretty much assures it will be done on time. It's called Dumb Old Hillbilly. It is an album of character songs about weirdos and unreliable narrators, and some more reliable narrators. And this one is another one about a guy that I made up. And also, I'm not sure the legality of calling a song Margaritaville, given the intellectual property of the late Sir James Buffett. However, he's not around anymore, so if his estate wants to come after me, bring it the fuck on. That's what I want to find out, so this how I'm finding out is by this elaborate ruse. This is a newer one. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. It makes me happy to sing it and to think about it and to think about this guy. I'm wasted again in a Margaritaville. I don't know where the years went or what I spent them on. I just want to kick back and shoot the breeze a while. What was it that I said that's got you so upset? Well, you know how I get sometimes. Come on, please. You know you'll miss me when I leave. I'm wasted again at my daughter's softball game. I'm trying to be good, but it isn't going well. I just want to kick back, but I know I'm on thin ice. What was it that I did that got us all thrown out? Well, you know how I get sometimes. Come on, baby, please. You know you'll miss me when you leave. I'm wasted again in a Walmart parking lot. I don't know who I am or who I want to be. I'm keeping to myself. I'm not hurting anyone. What was it that I did that's got my hands cuffed down? Well, you know how I get sometimes. Come on, please.
You can't touch me, I know my rights. I'm wasted again in a Margaritaville. I thought I'd see my friends, but they don't work here anymore. There's gray hair on my chin. How the fuck did that get there? I don't know what I had in mind, but it wasn't this. So you know how I get sometimes. You know how it is sometimes. You know how I get sometimes. Come on, please, one more round, just you and me.
If you'd like to hear some more songs about strange guys, you can follow me on the internet for now at Slow and Steady Songs. And when there is news about the album, that is where it will be, whatever name or packaging it comes in. So thank you for listening. Thanks for coming out. Thanks to Clay and Golden Folk for putting this on. And thanks to everyone else who played.
Wasted again in the Margaritaville. Yeah, Jacob writes some beautiful songs. Up next, we have a new friend joining us from LA named Milena Cadiz. Don't know too much about her because we just met her about an hour and a half ago, but what I've heard sounds great. And I hear that she has some tunes that are going to be released in the fall. So, yeah, keep your eyes out for that. Here's Milena Cadiz.
Thank you. I'm smaller than you. Thank you. Hi, guys. So happy to be here. My folks are here today, too. Let's hear it for parents. I was emboldened by my new friends backstage to try a new song that I've only played a couple times that's off this new EP. I've only played it a couple times live, so let's see how it goes. Oh, and this is about, I like to tell this story because maybe you'll relate to. It's about that first party you go to after COVID lockdown. And it's like, oh, I haven't shook and shaked, I haven't shaked a friend's, like a new person's hand in a really long time. I came here alone tonight, and if you don't mind, I think I'll stand next to you. No, I don't think I'll try the punch. Well, alright, maybe just a touch. I'm out of practice at making polite conversation. Did I shake your hand too high? And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fragile. just kind of out of place. I'm telling you just in case you might feel the same. Well, okay, why not? Let's dance. You don't often get the chance, and I like talking with you. Maybe you could walk me back. I'm just up Manhattan Ave, and I've been real lonely. Maybe I'm not the only one. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fragile and just kind of out of place. I'm telling you just in case you might feel the same. And I can tell, though I don't know you well, we've got the same broken hearts. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fragile and just kind of out of place. I'm telling you just in case. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fragile and just kind of out of place. I'm telling you just in case. Thank you. Can you guys hear the guitar okay? Yeah, okay, good. This beautiful guitar belongs to Caitlin, who was up here earlier. Thank you, Caitlin. We met at, in Montreal earlier this year, and I just fell in love with her and her songs. And we, kind of like right at the end of this conference, so I didn't get to see a full set, but just like heard one of her songs in a song share and was really spellbound. And saw her name on like the email list for this show, and I was so glad I got to hear your songs, Caitlin. And yeah, okay. This is a song off my most recent record called My Kind of Thief. I'll wear the day like a fresh coat of paint on a seaside hotel. Bells in a tower, they ring on the hour, they ripple and sway. Strange conversations between old acquaintances drift through the halls, and you take a photograph, and everything stops. Snapshot of our distant past, washed up on the rocks. You're my kind of thief. You never look back. You get what you need, and that's what you have. And you travel light as the breeze. You're out in the wild. You're my kind of thief. The girl at the bar says that she'll read my card snapshot of our distant past, washed up on the rocks. You're my kind of thief. You never look back. You get what you need. That's what you have. And you travel light as the breeze. You're out in the wild. You're way out at sea. You're miles ahead. Wait up for me. Thank you. Thanks everybody for listening and for being here. And thanks so much to Luke and Clay for organizing the night and inviting me to play. And all these wonderful songwriters. It's so inspiring to hear other songwriters who are really amazing. Let's you and me just be easy. Let's you and I just play nice. Let's get our wires crossed. Let's get all high, lazy and lost. Let's blow it all off, talk low and not talk at all, you and me. Dust catching in a slatted light. The city's cold and crazy appetite curls back like a snake. And in the street, that same old poppin' fierce is flat and far away on days like this. It's what it was, it's what it always is. Beautiful and strange. And let's you and me just be easy. Let's you and I just play nice. Let's get our wires crossed. Let's get all high, lazy and lost. Let's blow it all off, talk low and not talk at all, you and me. Conversation lags and sighs. Heavy hours, they just tiptoe by. We've got time and space. And all the things that might have been, and all the ones we didn't win, spark and flash and fade back in to that golden haze. And let's you and me just be easy. Let's you and I just play nice. Let's get our wires crossed. Let's get all high, lazy and lost. Let's blow it all off, talk low and not talk at all, you and me. Let's blow it all off, talk low and not talk at all, you and me. Thank you so much.
Howdy. I'm here to distract you as we get all these microphones set up for this super group that's about to blow you all away. Got a giant bass moving through the crowd. Look at that. Let's bring attention to that. Yeah, Joey. This next group is just incredible. They've been really crushing it lately, been playing a lot of cool shows. They met up with a band that is near and dear to me and Clay from Charleston called Susto, and they're the Susto String Band. And they're going to come up here and blow your minds. How's everybody feeling? We doing okay? Good. Well, in an increasingly terrifying and confusing world, it's really nice to be here with you all. I have 2 small children that keep me very busy every day, all day, and I'm lucky that Clay has the kind of brain where he can work all day and put together these whole shows. He basically does it all by himself, and I just come up here and talk like a dummy. Great job, Clay. But it's really, really nice to see all of your beautiful faces, and thank you for being here and making this event happen. It's been a lot of fun. How we doing on mics? You need help? Okay. We're a few seconds away from pirate jokes. Hey, thanks, Torrin. Give it up to Torrin. Look at him. Love this guy. Incredible guitar player. Oh, which one? Torrin's or mine? Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet. I like your shirt, Torrin.
Torrin's got a great psychedelic rock band called Seismic Sutra. Check them out.
Seismic Sutra. Check them out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't guessed by now, give it up for Holler Choir, y'all. Thank you so much.
Y'all, how y'all doing? Whoopee! Good thing. Yeah, thanks to Luke for that intro. We're Holler Choir. We're a local band. Been having a lot of fun the past couple years playing out and about. We're gonna do a couple of our originals per the rule set, and this is one. This is one written sort of as a meditation. I guess we should sound. Check. We just gotta test these.
Check. Ready? We don't need a sound check.
No need a sound check. All right, we're on it.
These people are on it.
Here's a meditation on AI. This song is called "Player Piano Blues." Pretty soon this old guitar's gonna play itself, so best I go to hit the road. In a couple of years from now, the highway's at a screeching halt, blocked by some semi-trucks without their loads. Turns out that less don't take well to the old plan, and they want to make the message known. So now they're flipping over all the cars that drive themselves, breaking play a piano. Well, I haven't seen my neighbor in a whole damn month, 'cause everything he needs is at the door. Right by a helicopter gizmo with a smiling box, and now the mailman ain't around no more. And now the only smile I ever see is on the porch. Human interaction, such a chore. I guess I'll go to ring his doorbell in a couple of months, in case he's laying dead upon the floor. Hey, oh, hey, don't you know, it's only gonna be a matter of time until we all eat crow. Hey, oh, hey, don't you know, we're gonna have to face the music, we won't play ourselves, break the player piano.
My friend Chrissy was a writer at the local rack till some program went and did him in. Turns out an artificial monkey writes some Shakespeare quick, but we keep the old ones just for grins. And now Chris is just the guy who changes out the ink. He thinks that all of it's a sin. He wonders when they'll make a robot that will take his job as he throws a cartridge in the bin. Hey, oh, hey, don't you know it's only gonna be a matter of time until we all ain't home. Hey, don't you know we're gonna have to face the music, we won't play ourselves, break the player being known. Time until we all ain't grown. Hey, hey, don't you know we're gonna have to face the music, we won't play ourselves, break the player piano. We're gonna have to face the music, we won't play ourselves, break the player piano.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, we're gonna do one of my songs here next. This is a song that I wrote in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. I bought a home in Swannanoa in July. So we're all good now, but it was quite the time. And actually, I was talking with Luke backstage, and we were running the song, and he said that sounded familiar, and I played the Christmas Golden Folk, or the holiday Golden Folk, which I think was maybe the last one that our dear friend Zach Suarez was hosting right before transitioning to the fantastic Luke and Clay. But yeah, this is one that Clint helped me get over the finish line. This one's called "Hop in the Pool." Hop in the pool and you say, I hope this day lasts forever. I think it's cool when you say things like, whatever's clever. Open your eyes, everything's fine. There's just some salt, no water. And now no one will know that we got high before we jumped in. Oh, 10 years later and we're still best friends. Well, open your eyes, everything's fine, and now you're one day older. You were so worried when you went to bed last night. To-do list, the right fit for the big day, priceless. Laundry, did you switch it? Or did you text back those folks we met? Remember when we didn't have to do anything? I only need a moment to make everything alright. You leave in the morning, are we just ships in the night? And if we're gonna fight, Can we do it peacefully? Maybe we both just need sleep. I hope this day lasts forever. Better it came late than never. I hope this day lasts forever. Better it came late than never.
Jackson Grimm, everybody.
All right, we'll leave you with one of Clint's here. Clint and I started playing music together last July, I believe. There's a little series that I book for and sometimes play it called Pickin' in the Park, which on Thursday evenings, if you're around for the months of June and July over at Pritchard Park, there's great live music for free, of course. But Clint played one of those with me, and this next song we're about to play is one of his. I think that's where I first heard this song. And it's, here I am doing the intro for it, but it's about if you choose the life of music. No, I'm stumbling. Clint, save me, dude. Save me.
Choose the life of music. These are the things you should know. If we love what we do, we wouldn't have it any other way. That being said, maybe advise your children against it. Not because, listen, normally I would say don't crush your children's dreams. No, crush their dreams because they're going to end up broke for a long time, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll tell you that much. I'm going to take this moment to introduce the band. Ladies and gentlemen, from Johnston Boulevard, it's Mr. Joey Brown on the upright bass. From Swannanoa, Mr. Jackson Grimm on the mandolin. From over on, is it Belmont Avenue? Do I have that right? Belmont Avenue, next to the Ace Hardware, the Ace Hardware over in West Asheville. It's Mr. Julian Pinelli on the fiddle.
And we got Mr. Clint Roberts on the guitar here. I don't know what street he lives on. What street are you on? Although you didn't say.
Don't tell me.
Shoot. He didn't say what street I lived on either, so I'm not gonna break a lose sleep over it. Anyway, here's
this song called Wishing Well. Me and my friends are broke as hell. We went through it all into wishing well. Blaming fortune, we would tell you something too sincere. We hide each morning from the light of day on a pile of last month's bills to pay. What our mom and dads would say, we don't much really care. 'Cause this ain't living. Living's all we do, and I'll be forgiven. At the gates, it's me and you, telling Peter of the times, chasing dreams and singing rhymes. This ain't a living. Living's all we do. I'm a hot dog at the Circle K. I like to roll around and dehydrate. Where I'll end up, who's to say? Probably nowhere good. So all you kiddies, heed my tale. If you're thinking about going to the wishing well, all your coins fall straight to hell, but you probably knew they would. 'Cause this ain't a living. Living's all we do, and I'll be forgiven. At the gates, it's me and you, telling Peter of the times, chasing dreams and singing rhymes. This ain't a living. Living's all we do. This ain't a living. Living's all we do, and I'll be forgiven. At the gates, it's me and you, telling Peter of the times, chasing dreams and singing rhymes. This ain't a living. I'll be forgiven. This ain't a living. Living's all we do. Thank you guys.
Thanks, y'all.
Follow us on Instagram. We'll see y'all next time, hopefully. Love you bunches.
All right. How was that?
Whoa.
Another hand for Holler Choir. That was incredible. A hand for all of our wonderful musicians tonight. Thank you all so much for coming out and playing with us. Please go find all of them on the internet and follow them and like their content and everything. It means more than you know. We've got some artists with merch out there, so go check that out and support them if you're able to. And thank you all so much for coming out. It means the world to me that I get to come out here and have something to look forward to each month. And thank you to the Gray Eagle. This is such an iconic venue. I love this place. Thank you to Clay. And thank you to Zach Suarez for trusting us to take over his beautiful event.
Thank you, Zach. And be sure to check out Talia's stuff, too. And again, I think we mentioned it already, but Matt, who you saw in the first set, is playing at Leveler Brewing tomorrow with our friend Wim, who played in, I guess she played last month at Piano Night. And also, Luke and I at Zadie's up in Marshall every Thursday put on shows. And this week, Jackson Grimm, who you just saw right on this very microphone, is playing. So I know he's got his picking at the park thing going, but come on. He's cheating on himself that night. But anyway, so quick thank you. Gonna just roll through the names and hold your applause till the end. Gonna try and remember the artists in the order that they played.
Only you could do this.
Give me the first one. Son Brother.
Son Brother, thank you.
Thank you, Son Brother. Thank you, Caitlin. Oh, hold the applause. We can get a few claps going if you want, but it doesn't matter. Thank you, Son Brother. Thank you, Caitlin Fajardo. Thank you, Matt Phillips. Thank you, Jacob Lauder. Thank you, Milena Cadiz. Thank you, Holler Choir.
Yeah.
And, yep. Thank you, Luke. And thank you to the Gray Eagle. Thank you, Dylan at the door. Thank you, Torin on the soundboard. And thanks to the bar and the kitchen. We couldn't do it without all of you. So, hell yeah. Thanks, y'all.
Thank y'all so much. You get home safe. We'll see you next month for what's the day?
The date next month is, I want to say, July 15th.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll see y'all July 15th.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Much love to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.